Sakusa was thinking to take Atsumu to his own house, but when he remembered he would be the one who was going to get yelled at by his brother Osamu for letting him drink, he decided to text Osamu that Atsumu will be staying with him for the night. After doing that, he gets into the car with Atsumu and drives to his house. Come on Atsu, you really want me to carry you into the house now? That's why I don't want you to drink, this happens every time. You're already 23. But Atsumu just smiles at him while half asleep. After sighing for the 10th time, Sakusa carries him into his house. He was about to lay him into his bed and leave when Atsumu holds onto his arm. Atsumu without saying anything pulled Sakusa onto the bed with him and grabbed onto his collar. Atsu, this isn't funny, what do you want now? It's getting late, you should go to sleep. Why are you acting so mean? I'm not, I'm just worried for you. You lied to me. About what? You said if I let you kiss me, I can have another drink. I said no such thing. And how many drinks do you want? You already had 3, which is more than you can handle. Don't baby me Kiyumi, I can handle it. No you can't, you are falling over right as we speak. Come on, keep your promise. Atsumu gets on top of Sakusa. Atsumu's face was so close to his that their lips almost touched. Sakusa hurriedly puts his hand over Atsumu's lips and says, "Get off of me Mia. Why? Don't you like me? That's not it, you're under the influence. So please don't do anything reckless. But, I want our first kiss to be memorable, not this that you'll forget. So please go to sleep Atsu." Sakusa wraps his arm around Atsumu, and holds him closer until he fell asleep. You're such a handful, you're very lucky I can't get mad at you. Sakusa smiles pinching his cheek. What am I going to do with you? Some minutes later Sakusa finally fell asleep holding him closer. Sakusa gets up at 6 a.m. And before Atsumu could wake up he goes to the washroom. After taking a shower and changing his clothes, at 6:30 he went to his kitchen to make breakfast. He was about to finish cooking the eggs, when he heard small footsteps coming closer to the kitchen. He looks behind and smiles seeing Atsumu with his messy bed hair. Good morning. Good morning Omi. Could I use your washroom? My clothes smells like alcohol. Sure, make yourself at home. Speaking of that, what are you going to wear till then? Oh, don't worry about that, your favorite black hoodie of course. Again, you really like to wear my hoodie. It's big on you. Hey, you're just taller than me, and it's comfortable. Whatever you say. Now go take a shower, you can use my washing machine. Okay. After taking a shower and changing his clothes Atsumu goes to the kitchen and eats his breakfast with Sakusa. So what's your plan for today? Well, I have the evening shift at my work, so I'm gonna go home and help Samu with his shop. Will you come to the shop today? Sure, after finishing my work I will pay you a visit. Okay, buy dinner from our menu okay. Samu added some new dishes and I want you to try them. Sure, but finish your breakfast first. Yes sir. After finishing their breakfast, Atsumu helped wash the dishes. After saying goodbye to Sakusa, Atsumu left for his home at 7:40. I should get ready for my shift as well. Sneeze, today is a little cold. Time skip at 6 p.m. After Atsumu's shift was over he came home. Entering into his room, he took a shower and changed into his clothes. After doing that, he headed to his brother's shop which was only 5 minutes away from their actual home. Hey, sorry I'm late. Don't yell, there are still customers, I haven't closed my shop yet. Oh sorry, is Omi already here? No, do you want anything to eat? I will eat when he is here. Then help me until he comes, take care of the register. Sure, it's been already 40 minutes. Where is he? Sumu. He hasn't even seen my messages. Sumu. I wonder what he is doing. He never ignores my messages even if he is busy. Sumu. Huh, yeah, pay attention, you're still at the register. Oh, sorry. That will be all, right? Yes. Thank you for shopping here. After the guy left, Osamu goes towards Atsumu saying. He hasn't responded yet. Yeah, it's so weird, he never ignores my message. Then go and see what he is doing. Sakusa's house is only 20 minutes away from here. Are you sure? I was here to help you. You're not even paying attention. What good does that do for me? Atsumu apologized to Osamu and was about to run off when Osamu stops him giving him a bag. What's this for? Dinner for you too. If you decided to stay the night, just give me a message. Okay. Thank you so much. On the way walking there, Atsumu called him for a few times, but just like before, Sakusa didn't pick up any calls. Atsumu was getting slightly irritated, but most of all he was worried. This was not like him at all, so he practically sprinted to Sakusa's place. After reaching to his place, he knocks at his door but no answer. Atsumu remembered about that one time that Sakusa told him about where he leaves his spare keys, in case of any emergencies. After entering into Sakusa's house, Atsumu started calling his name but still no answers. Sighing, he walks towards Sakusa's kitchen and then his living room, but there was no sign of him anywhere. Is he in his room? He thinks before going upstairs. He knocks on the door before entering and finally sees Sakusa sleeping on his bed. After seeing him safe, Atsumu lets go of the breath that he was holding. Geez, Omi, you scared me. You didn't even responded to my messages. I was so worried. You could have just said that you are tired, you know. Omi, what's wrong? Why are you breathing so heavily? Atsumu walks closer to the bed, and looks at his face now closer and see that his face was red. He puts his hand over Sakusa's forehead to check. He is burning up. Hey Omi, did you take any medicines? Cold and nice. Omi, are you alright? How long since you have the fever? Maybe because he was half asleep, or maybe it's because of the fever, Sakusa just wanted something cold. So before Atsumu could process it, in an instant Sakusa grabbed onto his arm and pulled him closer. Pinning both of Atsumu's arm into the bed, he tiredly looks at him. Slowly coming closer, he whispers, Omi, you feel great, nice and cold, and immediately fell asleep. Atsumu, after processing what has happened, freaks out, blushing into a mess. He was soundly asleep from the fever, and Atsumu, who is scared to move, to not wake him up was his first priority. I can feel his hot breath in my neck. This is why he wasn't answering. I'm happy he is alright. But this situation is awkward. Oh well, get well soon, Omi.